Punt It Long, episode 18. Start off by talking about what was in the message at the start of the video, and basically about grown men basically just rolling about on the floor and making the most of the challenges that are made in the World Cup this year. The main culprit for this is Brazil's Neymar. He's doing it constantly, and a thing that happened during the Brazil-Mexico game the other day was the pinnacle of it. The way he just rolled about on the floor was so just petty. The fact that he does this kind of hides his talent a bit. He is the most expensive player in the world, and that's kind of the pinnacle of his World Cup so far. He's performed well, Brazil performed well, but the highlight of kind of Neymar's whole World Cup so far has been the amount of rolling about he's done. There's no doubt that teams do focus on him. He's getting tackled right, left and centre, but the fact that he keeps play acting and making the most of it isn't exactly the way to go, I don't think. He could easily just get up and get on with it, because at the end of the day he gets up anyway. For all that, as I said, he's been playing well. Brazil are obviously now through to the quarter-finals. If he makes the final in this World Cup, then I really hope that there's more better highlights to come for Neymar in terms of actual talent and skill. He's on set-piece duties, which I think's wrong anyway. I think Coutinho should be on them, because you've seen what he's done in the past for teams like Liverpool. He's got a quality set piece on him. Neymar, I've not really seen much of that from him. I think that's a fault in Brazil's overall setup, but in terms of the rest of the competition, if Neymar's to go the full way, then as I said, I really hope that there's some better highlights to come for him, because so far his whole highlights package is just going to be him rolling continuously on the floor. Next up, we're going to talk about the old enemy, England. Is it really coming home? Is it they've scored a late goal against Tunisia, beaten a poor Panama side of course, they lost to Belgium, and they obviously just scraped by last night. Now this is obviously going to sound like a deluded Scots person having a go at England just because we're not there. You can't no do that. I feel like England, if they did win it, you'd never hear the end of it. You never hear the end of 1966, and this is 2018. But if they were to win it now, imagine what it would be like. It'd be everywhere for years to come. They've then got another 4 years until the next World Cup, and then they'll talk about defending it. Obviously I really don't want it to happen, so now that they've knocked out Colombia, I'm on to Sweden. We're now just briefly going to touch on the goalkeepers at this World Cup. The kind of goalkeepers union, I suppose. There's been many really outstanding performances in terms of goalkeeping, some not so glamorous in terms of like David De Gea, who's had about 10 shots and 9 of them went in or something, and he only saved 1 in the whole World Cup. That's obviously not who I'm targeting in this point, but goalkeepers like Guillermo Ochoa for Mexico, Kasper Schmeichel for Denmark, and in the Japan game the other night, Iji Kawashima, formerly of Dundee United actually, he had a really good game as well. And it's goalkeepers like this that really do keep their teams in the competition as far as they can go, and really those 3 goalkeepers that I just mentioned have done over and above what was expected of them, really. By the way, I realise that those 3 teams are now out of the competition, but didn't bite my head off. Even last night, I know I've just went and slagged off England, but Jordan Pickford really did kind of save England. And Colombia had a long range shot, and Jordan Pickford plucked it out of the air and tipped it around the post. Goalkeepers are obviously vital. They're the last line of defence. As I've mentioned, those 3 or 4 goalkeepers, and probably there's a few more at the World Cup that have performed decently well, but those ones that I've mentioned have performed consistently well, especially Ochoa. He's had 2 performances at the World Cup that have been outstanding in a row now. He performed really well at the 2014 World Cup, and I'm pretty sure he got a move after that. Now he's performed really well at this one. I don't know if he'll get a move after this one, because he was obviously proven to not perform as well after the previous World Cup, but he's definitely earned it if he does, and he kept Mexico in the competition for as far as they could go. The loss the other night wasn't really down to him either, because he kept them in it for as long as he could. And as usual here on Punt It Long, we'll go full circling back to my team, Dunfermline. Tonight it's the first friendly that I'll have been at. Obviously the first friendly was on Saturday against East Fife, we won 2-1. Tonight is another Fife derby, I suppose. It's at East Fife's ground because race is getting redone and stuff. I'm looking forward to it though. I'm looking forward to actually getting to see the team for the first time. I'm looking forward to this season in general. There's a lot of fans that are still a bit sceptical about it, but as the squad keeps building up, it's looking better and better. And obviously the next thing is strikers and attacking players. And that's where Johnson really needs to get it right, because those are the players that really make the difference. Obviously there's been all the talk about wanting to get Faisal back and stuff like that, and I've no doubt that Johnson would love to do that. Whether it's going to happen, who knows. Here's hoping that we can get that side get right and get a win in tonight's friendly, and then Tranmere Rovers on Saturday, then it's the open day. So there's a lot of things happening with Dunfermline, and then in the next week or so there's the Betfred Cup starting, the actual meaningful fixtures. I'm looking forward to it. And that's it for this episode of Punt It Long. Cheers for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more of this type of content, because this is a weekly series that I do on the channel, and if you enjoyed this, then there's more of it to come. So until the next video, which will probably be the matchday vlog for tonight's friendly, which will go up tomorrow, I'll see you then. Cheers guys.